It is 4:54 and I am headed out to see what I can see. Who knows? When you're at Lake Louise, you got to take advantage of the opportunity to see the sunrise, right? Well, it's gonna rain like crazy today, and it is sprinkling right now, but I'm gonna take us out on a trip. It's just about 10 minutes from our RV, and I'm gonna see what kind of shots I can get, what kind of view I get to see. There's never a bad view, right? So I don't know, am I crazy? All right, it's now about 3 minutes after 5. I'm making my way down the path. You probably can't really see it, but making my way down the path, you can hear the rain hitting my umbrella and coming on down here to the lake. So not your traditional view of this majestic lake. But majestic in its own way. Walk around the side here and see what we see. All right. Just about 10 minutes after 5. Here's the lake. It's raining pretty steady. And here is a spot that I found. You can't see it real well, but it's a little sheltered area that I put the other GoPro, get a time-lapse video, and we will see what we see when we get back. Hopefully no one finds it and takes it. It's hidden pretty good, and literally I've seen one person, so I think I'm safe. Alright, so as you can see, I've made my way around from the hotel there where I dropped the camera off, and I am making my way around. Give you a view of what I'm currently seeing. It's just really cool how the clouds are set in on the mountains around. I'm hoping that we'll get a good reveal at some point, a break in the clouds. Right in this area there is a pretty significant glacier. So when you're out by yourself and you haven't really seen any people, this isn't the most exciting thing to see. Going into bear country. Lake Louise is grizzly bear country. It makes that path seem a little ominous. Alright, so I'm making my way down the path. Still haven't seen anybody. Not surprising for a morning like this. But one of the things that I learned from my sister, actually, is yes, to be bear aware, but to make the bear aware that you're around as well. So one of the familiar things that you'll hear on trails, some people will have bells on their boots and make a lot of noise, but when you hike with my family, what you hear a lot is, "Yo bear! Yo bear!" Just gotta let them know you're there. Almost to the opposite end of the lake, you can see, I think my hat's still dry, so umbrella's working. Trumping through lots of puddles and my feet are still dry. So the boots are working. Haven't seen a bear yet, so that's a good thing. So we're just, I don't know how far I'll walk. I have to be back to my truck by 7 o'clock. So parking at Lake Louise, the public parking is paid parking from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So I'll take advantage of the free parking and be out of here by 7. The time-lapse video that I've gotten on this is probably close to worthless, but you never know. Nothing seems to have changed as far as the view goes, but maybe from that vantage point it's different. That's why I set it up. So here we are. You can see the hotel far off in the distance down there. And I've just walked along. It's been a level path, easily accessible to strollers, wheelchairs, that kind of thing. They wouldn't have any trouble. It's lightening up a little bit there. I see a waterfall down here, so that's kind of cool. We'll make our way down there. Alright, I don't think there's any fear of that today. So I think I'm safe on the avalanche, but ice fall hazard. Do not stop. I don't think there's much ice today either, so we'll see. But I'm coming around. The waterfall's kind of through those trees right there. You can't quite see it. All right, I just came up a little bit above the lake, probably 30 or 40 feet. But I'm guessing this is what they were warning about, ice fall right here. Just a sheer cliff right there. So evidently right there after the avalanche sign or the ice falling sign, the trail meets up with, I guess, where horses can go. I don't know if you can see that. Just straight horse poop all over this trail. Not sure what I think about that. Be a pretty ride, but makes it not so nice for the rest of us. So another sign here. Avalanche danger beyond this point from November to June. Now I've made it. This is the end of the Nordic ski trail. I've gone 2.4 kilometers down here to the opposite end of the lake. You can see some of the other options that you have. I don't think I'm going to take advantage of those today. But at this point you come to this wooden walkway. Water coming down here is not nearly as pretty as what you see in the lake. And that right there, what I thought was a waterfall, is some sort of remaining snow that's just in that crag of the rock. So not a waterfall at all. All right, so I'm going to go just a little further down this trail. I'm not sure what it necessarily leads to with the time that I have remaining. It's about 6:45, 6:50, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'll update you on the time when I get done. But again, no one has been on this trail that I have seen. That makes it awesome because you kind of have the place to yourself. The drawback of that is there's a reason nobody's out here, because it's not all that pretty. So I was complaining about the horses. They took my path, now I'm taking their path because it appears that their path leads over here where I wanted to get a little bit better viewpoint. Of this so-called waterfall. Probably not, I don't know, probably not the best place to be walking, but we can hear the river, stream, whatever it is, flowing down through here. Probably all you can hear is rain. Oh yeah, pretty good flow over here. All right. So you can see this is the major source. There's another stream over there that we crossed earlier. But this is the main source that's feeding the lake. There's the closer shot of what looked like a waterfall from a ways away. From here I can see it's packed ice. So, and it flows down here, flows down off in the way distance. I don't know if you can see that or not. I doubt it. You can see the other end of the lake, the hotel, and no sun thus far. On a nice clear day, you'd have a really cool view of a glacier right there. Not so much today. So this was about a 45-minute walk. A decent pace, but lots of stopping to take pictures and video, and so I am gonna make my way back, and I'll pick you back up when we see the view from the opposite end of the trail. We'll see what the GoPro picked up from that end. Who knows when that battery may have died, but anyway, we're on our way back. Catch you back at the hotel. Okay, I said I'd pick you back up at the hotel, but I think I'm gonna encounter the only other two people as crazy as me. Coming up a little rise there. Morning. All right, so I made it back to the hotel here. I'm going to check on the other camera, see if it's still there. Hopefully it is. So it's just before 6:30, so it took me about 45 minutes to get there, about 30 minutes to get back. And yeah, so there, I'm back at the hotel. The glacier has revealed itself just a little bit, so hopefully we got some of that on the other GoPro. But yeah, it's been a nice walk. I've seen a total of 5 people so far today, this dude being number 5. So there were 2 couples hiking up the trail, and then this guy making his way. GoPro is still intact. Looks like it got a little wet, so the footage could be a little shady, but there's what it would look like if it didn't have water droplets, which it probably does. So Alright, so I was gone from the truck for about an hour and 35 minutes. According to my phone, 7,563 steps, 3.4 miles, and it says 81 minutes. So that's about right, about an hour and 21 minutes, 3.4 miles. A good little walk in the rain. Here we go. After a nice walk, there's the Trailhead Cafe.